either one of you can start, but just overall thoughts on this win, especially after Thursday night's performance where it went down to the wire. This one, you were able to hold on to that lead once you gained it in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we let the last one slip, so we wasn't trying to do that again. I mean, it takes a level of focus, a level of focus and competitiveness. So I feel like we were very competitive today. We were focused today. Down the stretch, most importantly, we started out solid, and we was able to keep that going for the whole game, I would say. So
I say it started in practice. Like Coach Toole said, everything starts in practice. So the competitive edge started this week in practice, going towards these two games. We let one slip Thursday, and then we was like, we really needed this one going into the replay again this upcoming week.
For either of you guys, they had crept back into things, came within 3 points with about 5 minutes left. Just what did it take to kind of maintain your lead and just pull this one off down the stretch?
I mean, I would say just being focused. I mean, I feel like focus and being humble and just like understanding that people go on runs and just being able to hold our composure when things got tight, and sticking together for the most part. I feel like we did a very good job sticking together today, even when things went bad. I feel like that we were able to pull it off because of the togetherness that we had today.
Honestly, everybody kept their head. Like they didn't let the little things that happen on the court, like miscommunication, people getting open shots, off the rebound, put back into them. Everybody just stayed together and kept their head and was locked in on the goal.
On Thursday, Coach talked about how he didn't see enough hustle plays from you guys, and that's why you weren't able to close out that game. Do you feel like you had more hustle plays today, and was the energy just different?
Absolutely. I feel like we definitely had more hustle plays. I feel like there were times where rebounds was all over the place, and I see two other guys coming in. We dang near running into each other trying to get a rebound. So I feel like the hustle play definitely was there. For sure. Because at the end of the game, last game, it was a rebound that slipped our hands. But today, I feel like we had multiple guys in the high rebounds, in the high number of rebounds. So I feel like hustle plays definitely played a big part today.
Honestly, everybody played their well. Like they rolled super well today. Like nobody tried to do anything that they wasn't capable of doing. Everybody knew they had to do to help the team win. So the energy and effort was there on that end too.
Both of you guys typically lug a high amount of minutes, but down to a 7-man rotation today. What was it like for the rest of the team to deal with that and try to come together and play a lot of minutes?
I feel like for the most part, the guys coming off the bench stays ready. I feel like Jackson comes off the bench and he plays extremely well. He comes in, shoots the three, he defends, and then that I feel like him doing that kind of helps the rest of the guys on the bench coming off to feel like they know they got to come in and be able to do the same thing for us.
I'll piggyback on what he said. Like Jackson's a great leader off the court and on the court. With him not in the starting lineup, it kind of shows like the people that's on the bench. Like no matter, he went from starting to being on the bench. It shows the people that's on the bench. Like no matter what you do or if you start or not, you gotta have the same energy. So I feel like with him having the injury and him being able to start and finish the game, like if he started or if he on the bench, it shows the guys on the bench like, all right, if I'm not starting, I still gotta play as hard as I am if I wasn't starting.
BJ, go ahead.
Oh, thanks. Markeese, it felt like every single shot you took went in today. What was that like out there before?
First of all, I want to give all glory to the Most High. I feel like today I don't know. I feel like my preparation is always the same, but today I was just a little more locked in. I was just focused. I mean, I every day I do the same routine. I come out there with the same mindset every day. But today it was just I don't know. I feel like we needed the last one, but I feel like we needed this one even more because we just lost the last one. So I don't know. I just feel like my focus today was just a little more than it usually is. So yeah.
BJ Freeman scored 15 in the first half, but you guys held him to 6 in the second. He's their leading scorer. What did you do differently in the second half to really shut him down?
I mean, BJ Freeman is just another guy. I mean, I feel like he shot the ball well in the first half. I can give him his props. Second half, I don't know. I feel like I said, our togetherness, being in the gaps and things like that, we were able to help each other out, to stop him on the drive and things like that. I can see him getting a little frustrated and stuff. So I feel like we were able to take him out of his game. I feel like that played a big part in that. So.
I feel like if he's not scoring, he's not contributing to the team. So I feel like everybody's like, all right, he had 15. It wasn't like he was a key player we wanted to focus on, but like he said, we just stayed together, and he was the hot hand, so we knew he was going to try to force everything. And like the intention of the game, he's trying to go back and forth with certain players on our team, but we just stayed like focused on the goal. So if we got one player on the opposite team going back and forth and trying to go at another player, we could see that. So we like, all right, he's going to drive this play. He's not passing the ball, and if he's not passing the ball, he get in the paint, he can space out what he can do still.
Markeese, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc today. Just can you talk about how that 3-point shot's evolved over the course of this season and how you're able to stretch the floor?
Yeah, man. I've been over the years. I haven't shot the ball so well. Last year is when I really started. Like, okay, I got to be able to shoot the ball. You know, that's gonna like expand my game a lot. So I've been working extremely hard on just, you know, getting shots up every day. You know, work my form. I feel like I got the form there, but just being able, the confidence most of all, like just being confident shooting, because I wasn't shooting at first, like at my other spots as much. So I came here and I don't know, every day I'm getting in the gym, just working on my shot, you know, working on my confidence, and I feel like it's been paying off a lot lately.
Josh had a pretty quiet game in terms of scoring today, but he had a career high 7 assists. Steph, specifically for you, what's it been like, you know, having him out there facilitating and passing the ball? Especially there was one play where you came up and he sort of directed you to hit the pick and roll, and you went down and he found you. Just talk about what he's been able to do and dish the ball out.
I feel like every team has them like high on their scouting report. So it's like for Josh, he's a person that he's trying to find a way to affect the game if he's not scoring, if he's not shooting the ball well. But it's like over the years, like last year he was new here in the Horizon League, so people didn't really know that he could shoot. And then now they know, like, all right, they either gonna box and want him because they don't want him coming off screens. So he works on it in practice. Like he knows obviously he can shoot the ball, but he works on his passing a lot. So I feel like that's just like the main key for him is learning how to affect the game other than shooting. And I feel like this season he's really improved in passing the ball and getting to the paint. So.
They switched their defense up a couple of times from man zone. What did you guys see when that happened, and what do you think worked for you guys?
Them going from man to zone, it wasn't really frustrating because Coach Toole was like, they'll start up a man, like the press break would just to slow you up so they could get back into their zone, and a couple passes there going to the man. But I feel like we prepared well today in shoot around and previous practice on being able to run certain plays when they do switch. So I feel like Coach Toole just prepared us pretty well for this game.
They also were pressing, as you said, were early. You guys didn't seem affected at all. What worked for the press breakers today?
We got something called press. What's it called?
Press offense.
Yeah, that we go on in pregame. So it's like above, behind, above. So just find an open man, and then one side is open, just kick it ahead, and we'll break it over shot.
Just preparation. I mean, we work on that type of stuff every day. Before the game, we always work on that stuff. So just preparation.